right, and we're live.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
We just wanted to introduce ourselves. I know you always go to our page, Curated in Creativity, and you're probably thinking to yourself, why do I keep seeing different girls on this page? And, are we using AI or something else stealing other people's videos?
We're live.
But actually, it's us. We actually decided to do a duo venture as partners with Curated in Creativity. It worked best for us because we both work 9 to 5s, as well as we are both caregivers in the evening.
That's right.
So, it just worked for our schedule.
Yeah, so, and we had both ideas of what we wanted a business to look like. I had my idea, she had her ideas, are very similar. And we decided to just collaborate and try to get some collaboration there and figure it out together, because it's very difficult on your own. It's not very difficult, it's just when it's new and you don't have everything you need to know, it's nice to have somebody to bounce your ideas off of and the way things should roll. So I'm Portia. I am a finance professional. I have an MBA. I've been working for the company I'm with now for the last 15 years in the area of finance. So that is a real big reason why I wanted to start this, the experience, and then plus taking a real good hard look at what my future looks like. I've been doing that along the way, but right now it gets real. I'll be 50 this year. So retirement is literally looking me in my eye, and I've always wanted to retire early. 55 is the year for me. So yes, moving and shaking is what we're doing right now in our personal finances.
Well, unfortunately, I can't say I'm going to retire at 55. I am 52. I'm Neosha. I'm also in finance, been in finance for over 20 years. But we actually decided to start off with ebook and finance, one, because we work in finance, and then also two, on my own behalf, having to take care of other older people in my family, and the fact that I'm getting older, looking at the things that they didn't do to make sure that I'm actually doing those things to secure my future. I don't want to work until I'm in my 70s. I do want to be able to retire by the time I'm 60, 62. But if I could walk away sooner, God be the glory.
Yes.
I'll take it. But in the meantime, I still need to sit back and take those opportunities to see how I can save. What does my retirement actually look like for the time frame that I want to retire? And, I want to be able to enjoy my life, enjoy my grandkids, and just be able to, if I'm going to do something and wake up at the crack of dawn, I want to do it for myself. If I'm going to work hard, I have to show up, show out, and do everything else. I prefer that I'm doing it for me. It's fine to have a job because that's the way we were raised. Mm-hmm. You find a company you're going to be with, you stay there until you get a pension, and you retire. Unfortunately, pensions don't exist anymore. And
don't know if Social Security is going to exist.
That right there. So, by the time I get to my retirement age, it might not be a such thing as Social Security. So this made me take a good look at what am I going to do to make sure that Neosha is okay when it's time to retire. Everybody's situation is different, but it's never too late to try to get things in order and make a better opportunity for yourself.
Right. And never too late. Let's segue just a quick. It's never too late. Smart money moves for a secure future. That is our book, and where we talk about everything from debt consolidation, savings, investing, looking at budgets, and kind of that brings us to our first challenge. We want to try to do a 30-day money challenge with you. What was the 30-day?
Yeah. So what we want to do, we want you to do 30 days, but at least start off with the week.
Okay.
Yeah. At least start off with the week, because a lot of us are not used to having cash on us. We don't stop at ATMs. We don't get any money. But either this evening or tomorrow or something, whatever your 7-day week looks like, get the money that you think you're going to spend for the week, for the things that you need. And don't swipe your card, not your ATM card, debit card, not your credit card.
Okay.
Try to live off of cash. And if you are back in the office, as we are, try to
Every day.
preparing your lunch.
Right.
Yeah, instead of going out to eat. Because what you realize in 30 days with the challenges is look at your budget over 30 days. Write down everything you spend that you've bought over the last 30 days, not going forward, but look at the last 30 days and you'll start realizing you just swiped your card to buy stuff you just picked up in the store because it's like, oh, I don't have that. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and get 2 of those. And
Right.
before you know it, you didn't spend $200, $300, $400 out of your budget.
Way more, yeah.
Where that is money you could have put to the side and you could have been saving or investing.
Yeah.
And so our thing is for this week, try the cash challenge. We're gonna do it as well.
Yeah, that should be interesting. Like I have groceries. I bought groceries of the weekend. I take my lunch every day. I may need some gas, so I'll probably take out enough for gas and a little piddly here and there. But for the most part, I should be set. I should not have to go and use my cash. But I'm gonna wing it and say like $75. I'm gonna get the $75 out for them. I may even round it to 100 because you just never know. And I'm not used to this, so but it will be eye opening to see just how much I spend.
Right.
So
And also too, what we realized we were discussing before we got on camera is that she does all her grocery shopping online.
Yeah.
I don't. I actually go to the grocery store because I want to pick out my produce and all this other stuff. But I did grocery shop online on Friday. And what I realized, it stops me from picking up extra stuff. When I go to the grocery store when I'm hungry, I'm picking up stuff I don't need. I'll be like, oh, I can make this real quick when I get home. Oh, these cookies look good. Oh, and before I know it, I didn't got to the register.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to spend $150. Next thing I know, I'm at $210. And it's because I picked up all this extra. But when I grocery shopped online Friday, I was like, oh, okay, I could do this.
You're only getting what you're getting.
It's whatever's on your list. And when they come out with them bags, that's all you
That's
get.
it. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up with our 1 week challenge of having cash on hand. Make sure you're using that. Check back with us periodically during the week. Let us know how you're doing. We're going to jump back on here on Wednesday on our YouTube channel, and we'll make sure we'll let you know how we're doing. We're out.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.